Hello friends, and welcome to the channel. This is Stormhaven Gaming, where you can see great games played badly. I'm John, and this is Timberborn. And if you want more of this top quality intro stuff, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell, all that good stuff. And let's get diving into this. Right, so this district over here is building this last little stretch of dam, in theory. We do need a lot more logs, and on that I have set up these logs to be cut down. That's useful. So we got some food in, we've got a little bit of water, enough to be going along with. We have 9 children in this district, so we have hit our housing limit. I think I'll leave that for the moment. Over here, we have 2 children now, and we are 1 off our housing limit, so that's okay. We do have a lot of unemployed people, so it is going to be worth thinking about setting up another district and shifting some of those over. And I'm thinking probably over here is the best place for it. Okay, so I'm going to think about getting another district set up somewhere over here, probably on this side, because it looks like it might be slightly easier to get up to. Yeah, I think that's probably the best. Oh, and we just had a drought kick in. Excellent stuff. Yes, but I will do that. I will see what we can do about speeding up our dam construction over here, and setting up a new district over here. And then I'll come back and give you some progress updates. We are nearly at the end of this drought cycle. We've got 1.7 days left, and the water has only just run out here. So this extra water pump we put in down here and the extra storage we put in up here seems to be helping out a bit. Obviously our little trenches that we we blew in the hole in the ground here are helping keep this fertile. So that's working. I'm considering, once we have enough explosives, just running a channel down into this bit here, or maybe across from here, because that would help keep a bit more of this fertile as well. We are doing okay getting this built. It's taking its time, but we have plenty of logs coming in now. I have put in my new district centre down here for the moment, and once we've cleared a path and built up onto here, we'll move it. But this is really as far as we can get with the builders at the moment. So once the drought is over, I will send a few beavers over here and start setting up this district. Yeah, everywhere else is doing okay for the moment. Food we're okay for, water we're fine for. We might have got this beat, he says, knowing full well that he's going to be proven wrong in the next 5 or 10 minutes, probably. Let's find out. Well, we got through the drought without any major problems. Nobody died. Well, nobody died of thirst or hunger anyway. We had a few deaths from old age, but that will happen. Slowly getting on with the building across here. I'm going to need to get rid of this metal at some point. I'm going to need to put in a scavenger post over here. I have put in a distribution post as well, so that we can then ship that metal across. I've set up a couple more distribution routes from the other districts to get logs over there more quickly. Still waiting for the dynamite to start coming back in, because obviously during the drought this isn't flowing, so our paper mill isn't being powered, and we need paper to create explosives, obviously. Right, so I think it's time that we sent a couple of people over to this new district. We will only send a few. We got 10 unemployed there, 17 unemployed there. Let's take them from here. I really should name these districts as well. Let's send 5 over to start with. Okay, they're just going to come over just in time for nightfall. Okay, well, they can sleep on the ground for tonight. Not a problem. We are going to need to clear some of these berries out of here, but we'll want to try and build up a little bit of a supply first. We also need to... Actually, we're going to need to do that first, because we're going to need to build a path through here, and then we'll just clear out all of that so we can put in a water pump in this slightly deeper water over here. That seems like a plan. Okay, I've put in... Oh yeah, I think... can't remember if I said I put in a wood cutter over here to clear this, these trees over here. And since I'm here, I can put in another carrot there, and another one there. And yeah, this is my brain trying to figure out what to do next. Really, it's just a case of waiting until we can get this new district set up. So I'm going to have to send some food and water across there. So I will set all that up, and then I'll come back and show you where we are. Yet again, I earn the crown of King Idiot. I'm building this levee across here, and completely failed to realise that was going to block off the flow of water into where I'm getting my water for this district. So I'm desperately shipping in water from other districts. It's not helping much. We are getting a fair few deaths. About 7 of them so far. So I'm desperately trying to think of a way to resolve this for this district. At the moment, as I say, I'm shipping in water from other districts, and I've built a water dump here, so that some of the water that gets shipped in will be dumped into here. It's ridiculous and wasteful, but it's all I can think of in the short term. Other than that, it's building down here and putting in a temporary water pump. They've only got a depth of 2, haven't they? So it would need to be on a platform down here. Okay, I will do that and then show you the results. Well, we are still waiting for everything to be built, but we've got most of this dynamite laid here, so let's blow that up, shall we? That is satisfying, I have to say. Right. Let me see. Okay, I can get another staircase down, which allows me to get access to this area here. And I think I should start laying in some more dynamite somewhere. Oh, we got some here. Let's blow this up as well. Well, at least that's something. So that gives a bit more deep water here. And I was going to... Oh, let's do this properly. Take out this path. Like so. And lay in some dynamite to clear out this area as well. like that. That'll do for a start, and then I will move once that's destroyed. Actually, let's not destroy that, because I can just put a platform in there and then put another water pump on there, and it will have access to that deep water. That is what I shall do. Over here in District 6, yeah, District 6, I've come up with this extremely inelegant solution to our water problem over here. We're just waiting for the logs to come in to finish off that last platform and the pump itself. So that should be done hopefully in the next day or two. Yeah, so again, a perfect example of great games being played badly. At least I'm consistent, eh? Right. In this district, not much is happening. I have managed to clear out space and build up a staircase to access this area here. But I am going to need to sort out a bit more for these beavers here. So I'm going to clear out this area here of bushes. Which might seem wasteful, but we need the land more than we need the food at this point. We are doing pretty well for food in general across the colony. Okay, you're just waiting for a few more planks. That's fine. Yeah, just putting an extra storage down here because we were pushing the limits again. Oh, the water level is just adjusting itself after the dynamite, so... Okay. And we will push forward. Oh, I'm trying to build some more houses over here, but obviously the supply of logs is erratic because so many of them are being sent over to this district to finish off the levee, which is progressing well. I think you will agree. Okay, we've got 3 days before the next drought, so that water pump should in theory be built before then, and hopefully that will be enough to keep this district going. We have for the moment stemmed the tide of deaths through thirst. I am going to need to think about irrigating this area somehow. I'm just going to delete this water dump because it's useless there. But what might be worthwhile is laying in a trench along here with dynamite and using a water dump to keep that topped up with water, just to keep this area irrigated. I'm wondering whether when this floods, that irrigation level will spread further. It may well do because the water level will be closer, so it might cover those fields, but at the moment we obviously have a problem. We seem to be producing dynamite reasonably quickly. Oh dear. I wonder how we can resolve that. Maybe if we make this channel deeper. I don't know if that will help, but it might do. I mean, it's not flooding anything for long, and, you know, it's the only important thing really here is the farms, and, you know, they clear fairly quickly, so it's not too much of a problem. I don't really care. Right, back to it. Okay, well, we're in the drought. We have some explosives to set off, so let's do that. Okay, obviously the water isn't flowing, so that water is just going to sort of drop into there now. But we do have, we have blown out this section here. So we have 2 deep water pumps working up the top here. We can actually put in another deep water pump down here now, which we shall do. We might as well get rid of this one. So that should keep us going. We're pretty much maxed out on water storage at the moment up here anyway. We did have a few problems down in this district. After I was saying that we were okay for food, and it didn't matter that these farms were getting flooded. This district ran out of food, and a few people started dying, or a few beavers started dying, which was unfortunate. I have rushed in some food from another district, so we are okay, and a harvest has come in since then, so we've stocked up a little bit. I've stopped sending logs from this district elsewhere, because obviously nothing is being able to get built down here, because we only have this tiny supply of wood coming in. So this warehouse still hasn't been built. There's a farmhouse here waiting to be built, but the grill wasn't getting any wood, so it couldn't actually cook any potatoes. So we had a large stock of inedible food. So yeah, I've stopped that sending logs out, so it can now concentrate on its own district, basically. Over here, we are doing absolutely fine for water. We're doing very well for food. This little pump down here has saved us. And we're doing pretty well, actually, building across the levee. I don't think we're going to get finished this episode. Not quite. But we've made good progress. I've also put in a scavenger flag down here to start getting rid of this metal, but obviously that's going to take a long time, and a distribution post to send it across to the main district. Over here I've finally put in some housing. I've cleared out this area here. Obviously everything that's down on this level is going to need to be moved or destroyed, because the water is going to come up to this level here. Which means all of this area will be fertile. So we have our district post up here, and probably with our sort of housing and storage on this area, and then farmland and wood production down here, possibly with a bridge across to this level, and then use some dynamite to maybe sort of bring that top area down to the same level as here, which is a big project and will come long after the dam is finished. But the first stage is getting there. We are not far off finishing this first section. Ideally, what we'll want to do is get a lot more wood production in. I have put this area over here, as I'm clearing out the trees that were there. I'm just replacing them with a maple plantation. That'll take longer to grow, but will provide much more wood in the long run. So what are we? About a third of the way through the drought. We'll take it to the end of the drought and then call it an episode, and hopefully a lot more of this stuff will actually end up of being built. But we'll see where we are. Right towards the end of the drought, and the water in this deeper section here, up in our original district has run out. We've still got this deep water here that we're pumping in from these two pumping stations. This bit has run out as well. But as I say, we are right near the end of the drought, so that's not too bad. I have placed some more explosives around here, which I might as well detonate since we're here. Okay, and might as well lay in a couple more sticks of dynamite there, just so we connect all of that up. That will help next time. Will give us a bit more, and I'll be intending to deepen this whole area eventually, to give us a lot more water stored up here. Basically, sort of double our storage up here. And I'll probably do the same. I'll deepen all this area a bit more, maybe this section as well. But again, long-term project. Our levee is proceeding. We finally reached the sort of final straight here, which is quite good. Our water problem seems to be... what have we got? Nothing to do in... Yes, I know you've got nothing to do in range, because we haven't got anyone working here yet. We do have one child, so eventually they'll grow up and work in there. So we've got, what, yeah, 5 adults here. Yes, and yeah, okay, well, I'll tell you what then. No, select that, and we will close that for the moment, which means you'll go and work in there, and you'll start actually planting things. Good, excellent. Very simple problem that I just managed to sort out, and I feel quite proud of myself. Slightly pathetic, isn't it? Anyway, enough introspection. Yeah, this district seems to have sorted itself out quite effectively now, so that's nice. We do have quite a few unemployed beavers down here, so we could, in theory, send a couple up here. So we've got 12 housing space free. Only one job, so let's just send... let's send 3 across. Which means we can open that up. And we can put another couple of people in there. So they're all employed at least. In theory. Yeah. There we go. So they're all employed. And the drought is just about to end. So, let's speed things up. We've made a little bit of progress. That's not bad. That's about an hour or so of gameplay. Obviously, it'll be edited down to about 25 minutes, half an hour, something like that. But yeah, that's not too bad. And we did have a few issues. The chief issue being me. Not noticing when, you know, beavers are starving to death, or when I've inadvertently cut off their water supply or something, you know. Oh, I have started shipping explosives across here, because I am thinking about putting in a little trench of water or something like that. But I don't know how I'm going to do that yet. Eventually, of course, what I'll probably end up doing is putting in a floodgate here and building a trench just straight through to extend our farming. But that's going to rely on, obviously, this area being flooded, which, since we've still got to do this bit and this bit and all of this bit, and then, you know, figure out... Ooh. Wow, I've actually used a bit of water there. Anyway. Yeah, and figure out what we're going to do down here in terms of floodgates and water wheels and things like that. might even send the water this way. I don't know yet. I'm still thinking. But we've got a lot of options. There's a lot of areas where we can stick in floodgates, put in some irrigation channels, things like that. But that's a problem for future John. Man, that guy's screwed. Okay, but thank you for watching. This has been Timberborn. I'm John from Stormhaven Gaming. Thanks for joining us. Please do give us a like and a subscribe. Give us a comment. Let us know what I should be doing. Because, again, I really need people to tell me what I should be doing. Because I really am not sure. Oh, that's helpful. Let's end on another explosion. I'm just going to blow a hole here and fill this little pond. There. Now we have a nice little pond that will also help store a little bit more water. And I think I'm going to put in... Always go to the wrong thing. I'll put in a... I'll put in a dam there. Because that will help store the water a little bit more when this dries up. And hopefully keep a little bit more of this stuff fertile. Not that I don't think that's going to help over here, but you never know. Yeah, so on that note, please do give us a like and a subscribe and a comment and all that stuff. Hope to see you in the next episode. I've been John. This has been Timberborn. Thanks very much. Stay safe, take care, and goodbye.